VA turned up, you know what I'm saying? Just rock a fucking show, man. Y'all know. Shout out to my boy Glass, man, on the camera, man. He really turned up, young nigga up the field. Shout out to VA, man, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy GlasxxTv, man. It's a move.
Niggas can be lyrical though. Like it's still a lane for that shit. But I feel like a lot of lyrical people, like lyrical rappers, be corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, have a super lyrical nigga that rap on drill beats. I guarantee you going crazy. You hear me? Like he going crazy.
Now this question for Rex. Now, something that was said that I was 50-50 trying to understand it, but what was said was like, if one of these songs blow up or y'all blow up, y'all gonna get y'all money and basically like turn y'all back on y'all city and some of these artists. Like, is that true? Or how do y'all look at that?
It
is a business, but
I'm gonna leave Richmond. I'm not gonna like. I didn't already seen it from a couple of artists. Like they leave Richmond, goddamn. Shit don't pop. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like they come back to the city, and I think a lot of niggas, producers, rappers, like niggas that didn't blew up, they come back to the city and try to use the city as like a money grab. They don't be on like no genuine shit.
Y'all get this hit record. Y'all get y'all money. How do y'all plan to still supply Richmond with this sound or y'all sounds, or is it I'm going industry way? Y'all gotta pay for these beats? Because I see people, they mention like y'all turning y'all back on y'all city, which is I don't understand how if y'all put the groundwork in. So
you asking like if I was to get some money and goddamn, would I just like turn
you
my
get
back
your
on Richmond?
I give you a scenario. Give you the scenario. You get you a hit record. Y'all both sign big deals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all working with industry artists. I guess how are you supposed to feed this community once you make it that help make y'all?
The same way. I mean, to be honest, like once you get
No
that deal,
bullshit.
you can use your platform, and then you can really like push the narrative. Because then it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You can
So
really
do
start a
y'all
movement once you get the big enough platform.
do y'all groom artists? Like, I know this guy talented. Let me grab him and feed him with beats and you know what I'm saying? As far as building the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can only do so much because it's on the other end is the rapper. The rapper got to want it too. You can have all the talent in
Right.
the world and barely go to the studio.
No bull.
I mean
I know
that
niggas that
answer the
rap that
question then.
barely be in the studio.
Yeah. That answered the question because like if I'm helping these artists get to where they going, if I find a new producer right now, I ain't turning my back because I'm grooming niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? So I made
Yeah.
somebody be or turn into whatever they turn into. When it come to Richmond, like what's distinctive that make these artists stand out or one artist stand out to I guess get a bigger buzz than one another from y'all perception?
The confidence.
Yeah, and I feel like the flow too, or just how you flow on that jump. Like
Is
I
Richmond a
feel
hard
like
place to get a buzz?
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a disagree. I said no, cause maybe when I was coming up, it wasn't really too much. Like all we had Brody, Cat Rio. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really too much. Like when I was, you know what I'm saying, starting to make beats or really start putting my stuff out there, and that was like only a year ago. But now I can see it's a lot more competition.
Does competition feel like in y'all eyes? Does competition is it a good thing for these artists to compete on that level? It's music, I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
But so music
Hip
is a
hop a
competition to
competitive
y'all.
sport.
Okay.
It's a competitive sport, man.
So when people look at it like, oh, you pitting this against that, they two different songs or they got two different buzz or two different fan base. Is that a good thing? I think it is because it's gonna make these artists go out there and get this shit. Like, oh yeah, he doing what he doing. I need to go on top of that shit.
Yeah, I think
Now,
it make the
Rax, why you
quality of the music way better too. No bull.
right? It does make artists get in that bag. Successful, you watching them, they got a buzz, they doing shows. You going, I gotta make me one of those. So I'm about to go in here and talk that shit. Now, Rax, what? Why you say yeah? As far as getting a buzz,
I just feel like a real genuine buzz. Like a nigga can drop a song and that shit go crazy, but to really keep that shit going on every song and like just constant, like that's hard. Cause Richmond like a off and on city. Like they gonna fuck with you one day,
Oh yeah,
next day they
I see
might not
what you're
fuck with
saying.
you. So like I didn't see niggas get a quick buzz and just what I'm saying, lose it. Like that constant buzz in Richmond where like niggas expect you to drop some heat. I think that's hard.
so I look at guys like Rio and Kai, of course for Richmond. So like, I guess what they haven't lost their buzz yet. One, they keep going to jail. You know what I'm saying? They do make good music, but they still manage to keep their buzz up. What's different? You know what I'm saying? Is it just because they popular already and crafted their sounds, or like what
Yeah,
makes a artist fall off? I guess to lose their buzz out there.
you're
I
not
feel
being
like
genuine.
I feel like kind of real, the most genuine people. Like they just them. Like you know. So I feel like, and plus they was a staple for Richmond at one point. So I feel like it's always love for them. That's our rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So just being
Like
genuine and loving to actually do music is what make them be set apart.
yeah, they like the
Yeah,
poster child. Like yeah, for Richmond. Like
When it come to Richmond, right? How do y'all see it growing from this point? Y'all say it's never been a sound, even though I think like it was kind of a more party music, twerk music, hot ass room music. So I don't think it's been a sound, but it's always been like a party type music y'all had till now. Like the melodies y'all creating and the artists creating on these beats, these people actually dancing to this shit. And so what do y'all see it growing and going?
shit. It's more hits for real. For I feel like it's kind of reached its peak on goddamn right now. Like how much it can reach, but it's definitely a regional sound. Like that shit
But
is in the whole
how can you
DMV.
say that if it haven't reached the globe yet though? Like it haven't reached
No,
I
I'm
global.
don't
Like
think
saying,
it.
yeah,
so,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
saying
it
like,
keep
I'm
going.
saying
Yeah.
like from Baltimore to like North Carolina, like there's niggas out here that got genuine followers, genuine fans from them cities. So them states.
drill music is super popular, right? Y'all don't
Mm.
see this sound could take off like a New York did right after Chicago, and having people wanting to make the same type shit, or even be on them UK drill beats.
Nah, I feel like
I
it
don't know.
can. Honestly, I feel like it ain't even reached half its peak yet. Yeah. Like
I
every
think it
song
can.
is dropping more, getting more and more views. So I feel like it ain't even really stopped. Like, it started, but I feel
Now
Niggas
like
I
the
just
do
hit
can't
coming
get
out
too
this.
fed.
see, this is my personal opinion, but I feel like I see y'all sound traveling and taking over the DMV. You know what I'm saying? In total, especially with a guy like No Savage on your beats, Key Money. It's like he's somebody that definitely could open the DMV up to y'all sound. Y'all agree?
Mm.
That it could be the
Yeah.
sound for the DMV? Not saying nothing is wrong with the DMV sound, but I feel like the beats are different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what play a
Mm.
big part.
I don't
I
even think
mean, that
Richmond
right
part of the
one.
DMV.
Yeah, I don't classify
Yeah.
Richmond as a
Yeah.
DMV, but I feel like, I mean, it take that one to open the door, bro. It really do. You know, so if that's what's in the cards. That's what's in the cards.
Right. Now, y'all, a lot of these artists, they do these songs. They own y'all beats. They keep going to jail. Do y'all feel like that's what hold these artists back? Even though the jail shit play a big part in these guys gaining buzz sometimes.
Hmm.
It depends on how long.
Yeah. You sit down for a little bit, it's gonna stop your momentum. A
Yeah,
couple months, bro, you come back you straight. A year at
yeah.
max. Anything after a year, like you gonna lose a little. buzz, especially if you ain't really had one before, or you was
Yeah.
just kind of building your shit.
I feel like a lot
Y'all,
of rappers, they get out of jail, they don't be the same after they get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what you mean? Like,
Like, bro, Bobby Shmurda, Bootsy, like, they came out of jail, people was anticipating them, but when they came out, it just wasn't the same. Like, I feel like they
right.
time passed type.